Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to any returning viewers and welcome to new viewers. This is week 7. I have to remember. I think this is week 7. Week 6, week 7. Yeah, week 7 of Creating Better Habits, Workout Edition. And for those of you who are new, my goal is to have set schedule for a workout week due to my busy schedule as a registered nurse. I've been trying for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. It's not always working, as you can tell today, which is Thursday, December the 18th. My goal is to work out with 90 minutes of cardio a week and at least 2 to 3 days of weight training. I would really like to do 3 days of weight training, but it doesn't always happen. So I'm trying to work on that. The goal was for 60 days and I pushed it to 90 days. And guess what? I'm going to push it to 120 days. My birthday's in February, so I want to work on it towards the end of February. That is the goal. So today my first workout of the week, unfortunately, due to my work schedule and again PMSing, I was just exhausted and I did not work out Monday or Wednesday. The goal was to work out Monday and Wednesday, but it didn't happen. So the plan, God, please let me do it. The plan is to work out today, doing about 20 minutes of cardio. And on the treadmill, on the walking pad, I'm at 2.8 and under 20 minutes. And then do upper body, something fell. Upper body Friday and lower body on Saturday and full body on Sunday. And to complete 70 minutes of cardio within that time. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, since I'll be doing 20 today. So that is the plan, and we will see how it goes. Actually, not 30 minutes, 60 minutes. I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you guys that I changed the goal because it's unrealistic for me right at this point. It's 60 minutes of cardio for this series. It was originally 90, and then dropped it down to 60. And hopefully I can get better at that and increase it. But it's becoming unrealistic. No matter how much I try, I just can't always get both done. And I really want to get both done. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not having the willpower to do and discipline myself to do it all. But this is what I'm starting with. Just because I've been failing for the last few weeks, one due to being sick, but just, I don't know. I'm just trying to get it more realistic so that I'm not so disappointed in myself. So we're going to decrease the cardio to 60, keep the weights to 2 to 3 days, and hopefully we'll see what happens. I'm going to start, if you watched my last video, I'm going to continue to do weekly weigh-ins, and hopefully that'll kind of set me up for seeing what my progress or lack of progress is causing as far as weight gain or weight loss. I can tell that I am losing inches because I do, again, watch my calories. I track my calories every day. If I eat something good, bad, and different, I track those, and I've been maintaining a calorie deficit. I will say this week, because my period is set to come sometime in the next week or so or the next few days, my hunger, even on the Manjaro, is still up. So I know I went over my maintenance yesterday and today. So we'll see what happens, but I plan to, continue to go in a deficit. But that's where I'm at. And the point of me documenting this is to be honest and, take the good with the bad and try to fix it. So again, I'm on my walking pad. I'm at 2.8. The point was the plan was to start December 1st to go to 3.0 or 3.3 on the walking pad, but then I got the flu, so I had to drop down to 2.5 during that week. I tried to during the week that I had the flu. If you guys watched my other video, I just went to like 2.5 or 2.6. So it's a new week. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm not a little bit better. I feel a lot better. So I want to go back to 2.8, and then next week I'll go to 3.0 so I can get that started. As far as my I don't know, I guess my motivation, I'm a little sad about, not getting this habit down to what I plan. I'm just kind of discouraged a little bit, but that's the point of creating these better habits, I guess, is take the good and the bad and just, do better. I think because I did my nightly better habit series, and I did that in October if you want to watch those videos. And with those, I don't know, I felt like it was, I had my good and bad days, but I was able to stick with it for the most part. And I still, I'm still doing creating those going with those habits or whatever, the nighttime routine and getting those 8 hours of sleep. But this one is, I guess, a little bit tougher. This is what I struggle with the most. It's not the eat. Like people say, oh, it's the eating. It's not the eating so much for me. Yeah, sometimes when I'm PMSing, my cravings go up, and I may or may not go over my calorie deficit because I usually don't, to be honest with you. But for some reason, this week it's really tough. But it's not the diet for me. It's the exercise. And I notice that when I do exercise, that's when I see some type of movement on the scale. But I'm gonna keep trucking, keep going, never giving up. What do they say? When you fall down, as long as you get up, you keep falling down, you keep getting up. That's what counts, and that's what I'm doing. But like I said, some of my I can feel like inches are going down because my scrubs are falling down. Some of my pajamas are falling down. I have to adjust my watch, my a wristband on my watch. So I'm losing something. It's just the scale's not moving like I want to, especially when you see people on a GLP1. They're losing 40 pounds in 3 months. And I know my weight loss is going to be slower because of my thyroids, but I just wish it was a little bit better than 4 pounds in 7 months, But we'll see, as I say. Not going to get discouraged. I'm also not going to be on here too long. I'm going to do my 20 minutes because I had a comment in my last video, and I don't know who the person was. I think it was a woman. I'm not sure. But she's like, Auntie, first of all, why you call me Auntie? Yes, I'm 50, but come on, girl. She's like, Auntie, good video, but you're a little too long-winded. So I can't be too long-winded, I'm noticing. Even though I'm long-winded in real life on certain things. So I'm gonna keep my clips short. My videos may still be long because they're a week of workout. So it may be 30 to 40 minutes. But I won't talk too much. And I know I ramble, but I'm being real, I'm being real, and this is what I want to talk about. This is what I'm going through, and it is what it is. But I'm gonna try not to talk so much. I'm gonna try not to yak too much. But I just wanted to get on here, let you guys know what's going on. It's first day, like I said, first day of the workout, and hopefully it won't be the last. It won't be, not hopefully, it won't be the last. I do have to work tomorrow, my last day of the week to work for work. I did work 5 days this week, and I worked 3 10 hours and 2 8 hours. So what's that, like 30 and 16, 46 hours this week. So gonna make it and do the best that I can to get my goals accomplished. I did say in this last video, I think, that my goal is to break the 170s. What my last weight was 172 last week, 172.7 or point 0.8. So I'm hoping in the next 2 months I can get into the 160s. Woo, praying for that. I probably should shorten the goal and make it like the 160 something in January, and then 160 something in February, or 150s. I don't know. My goal right now is 155. That is my first goal. I want to see how I look at 155. I don't want to look like a bobblehead or anything. I am 5 feet, so I know 155 is still overweight, but depending on how you want to look, 155 may be okay for me. But I'm not going to get the kind of structure in my body that I want if I don't lift weights. Cardio is great, but I really, really got to lift weights, especially at my age, at 50. So I really got to stick to those weightlifting routine. Another thing off tangent. Speaking of weights, I did order some more dumbbells. I ordered higher pounds, or dumbbells. I ordered kind of the ones you see at the gym with the rubber on them, the steel, the chrome, and then the rubber. I ordered those. I currently have like the old school iron dumbbells, but I don't know. They just don't feel good. They're super heavy. And I know I want heavy weights, but it just doesn't feel good. I don't know, doesn't feel good in my hands or anything. I'm trying not to use weightlifting gloves just so I can have get better grip strength. So I ordered 15 pounds because I have 10-pound weights that feel pretty good. I ordered 15 pounds, 20 pounds, 25, and 30, I think. And then I figured if I ever want to do like 40 pounds of like a sumo squat, I can use 2 of the 20s. And if I want to do 50, 25, you know what I mean? I want to know. So that's my plan, to order just up to 30. And if one day down the line I need more, I'll go ahead and do that. So I want to tell you guys that. But that's about it. So I don't want to be too long-winded. It's already 12 minutes, but I can't help. I just want to tell you guys what was going on. And it's the first video of the week. So I will talk to you guys on the next workout. Okay, so it is Saturday, December the 2nd, and this is my second day of cardio. I'm currently doing 20 minutes of walking on the walking pad at 2.8, and later on this evening I will be doing leg day dumbbell only. So I'll be doing that at home. Kind of wanted to stay in the house today because of the weather and just a little tired, so I still want to make sure I get my workouts in. Again, I changed to 60 minutes a week for cardio for right now. And then, of course, 2 to 3 days of strength training will still be the standard. This week, unfortunately, we'll only get 2 days, but 2 days is better than nothing. So I'm going to do lower body this evening. That'll be the first day of actual strength day. But I'm going to get it done. No ifs and buts about it. And then tomorrow I will do the same, and that will be the week of workouts. And I am hoping that eventually 60 will turn into 70 to 80 to 90 to 100 to 120. That's 150. So they say is really the goal for true weight loss and cardiovascular health. But this is where I'm at right now, and I have to be realistic with my work schedule, because it's not going to change in the next few months. I have a couple vacations coming up. I got one in January, one in February, so that'll help a little bit, but I got to be realistic. And right now I know people say, you can do this, do that, but for me, 60 minutes right now is reasonable. And that's the thing about doing this these challenges and these accountability series, is that you kind of find what works for you, and then you adjust plus or minus, you know what I mean, to what you can do within your, as I say, your personal schedule or your personal life, whatever the case may be. Because I know we all have the same 24 hours, but we all don't have the same 24 hours. So some people have families, some people have work, and life be lifing, as the kids say. So I'm gonna just do the best I can and grow along the way. I just still want to stick to at least, creating this habit of working out at least, the 2 to 3 days of strength training and cardio 60 to whatever I go up to, um, at that point, at whatever point in life I get to, but sticking to that's the habit that I want to create. And I'm hoping that at some point I can at least do cardio on my work days. I can get up early enough to do, because my set schedule at work I have a set schedule at my part-time job. So if I can at least get up early enough and do like 20 minutes of cardio, I think that's feasible. I just have to get to that point, and I'll probably have to change my nighttime schedule to do that. So that's going to be coming too as well. But I just wanted to get on here, let you guys know that I am getting in another day of cardio, and of course making myself more accountable. I'm not going to talk too long. I won't be too long-winded. Don't want to do it. Trying to work on that. But just wanted to check in, and I will talk to you guys later. So here I go. I am going to do my leg day at home with my new dumbbells. I'm going to do 20 pounds for the Romanian deadlift. I'm going to do, there's my doggy. She's always on the mats because she thinks it's a bed. Um, 25 pounds I'm going to use for my sumo squats. I'm going to do glute bridges, and I'm going to do 30 pounds or use 30 pounds. I am going to use 5 pounds for my, hi, Ava Guras. I'm going to use 5 pounds for my reverse lunges. And, oh, she doesn't like reverse lunges either. And 15 pounds for my goblet squat, box squat goblet. Goblet squats, box or box squat goblets, whatever. I'm gonna be doing goblet squats and I'm gonna sit down. Those are box squats. So they're just the goblet version. So that's the plan. I was gonna try to record on my tripod, but the tripod that I usually record on is in my car, and this one is just not that great. So you guys, I just wanted to show you that I actually going to do my workout. This will be my first weight training workout of the week, but also my third workout of the week. So there we are. Talk to you later. Good morning. It is December the 21st, Sunday. I am going to do my weekly weigh-in. Um, First things first, again, my toes aren't done. I'm not getting them done until the week after next. So just ignore my toes, and my feet are a little dry because again I took a shower late and I didn't put on any lotion. I was tired. But anyways, also this is the week, well, starting between the next few days, I'll probably get my period. So again, taking this weight with a grain of salt, but I still want to weigh myself and see where I'm at, and of course, take you guys along for the ride for accountability and just to see what progress I have. So here we go. I'm going to weigh myself, and I have to put my phone down, as you know, because the phone does add a few pounds on there. So I will put my phone down and should reveal to you guys my weight. Oh, hell no. I was just one to listen.
All right, so here is my weight, 131, 173, 131, 173.1. That puts me up from 172.7, I think. So up about zero point 0.4 pounds, which is not bad. Sorry, not bad for period, the period time frame. So we'll see what it is next week, but I'm not too disappointed. I would like to have stayed in mate, at 172.7 during my PMS, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, so we're 173.1. Not gonna stress out about it because technically I'm up zero point 0.4 pounds. I was 172.7 last week, but my period should be coming in the next few days. It usually comes between the 22nd, 25th. And the first 2 weeks of PMSing, the first 2 weeks before my period, my weight fluctuates. So it's so hard to tell what I actually weigh. But next week will be the week that I find out, if I'm gaining or losing or, what the deal is. So I'm not going to be too stressed out about it. I'm going to go about my day. I'm going to do my skincare and then I'm going to work out. I'm going to do upper body and I'm going to do it at home and I'm going to do about 20 minutes on the walking pad. I usually don't vlog or, record during the day. I usually just kind of record my, way to ride to and from the gym. I'll record a little bit in the gym and I'll record on the walking pad. But I'm trying to be better at showing you guys, different aspects of my life and all that good stuff. But I'm still learning. I know I keep saying that, but I am. I've only been on YouTube for about 7 months or 6 months, actually 6 months. So we're getting there. We're getting there. But I'm going to do my skincare and I figured why not record, right? So what I use is, because my skin is not that great. I still need to see a dermatologist, but I like to exfoliate. So this helps with acne too. So I use the different exfoliating with daily brightening cleanser. And, excuse me, I like to wash my hands first because, you're touching your face. So I'm going to wash my hands. And I use this just 3 times a week. I usually use it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I didn't do it on Friday. So I am doing it today and I'll probably do it tomorrow. I might do it a couple more times this week. Just because when I work out a little bit more and my period's coming, I like to use it because it helps prevent hormonal acne. At least for me it does, along with eating better. I mean, I still sometimes get it, but I'm really trying to get rid of these spots here. That's the worst part of my skin, I feel like. I just wish I had smooth skin, but I don't. So that's why I need to see a dermatologist. But anyways, so I like to dry my hands on paper towels or wherever is clean because you're going to be touching your face, even though I don't touch my face, but still. And these are what I use. I use these little things. They're like little sponges to wash your face. So I'm going to be using that. And I got these off of Amazon. Has a lot of sponges in there. I think I'm going to buy the organizer to put them in because right now they're just hanging out in the box. So you just get it wet. That happens there. And then I just pour a little bit on there. Now, mind you, I am a messy face washer, so don't expect any fancy schmancy stuff. I get my clothes wet. It's a mess. So that's what happens with me. And then today, I am going to also wash my hair. I am a natural hair curly girl. I know you guys always see me with something on my head. It's either because I was wearing a ponytail for work or I have twists in my hair and I put on a bonnet or a hair turban or scarf or whatever. So I try to protect my hair at all costs. And ponytails are not the best though, because I can see like the tension is messing with my edges. It sucks. But it is what it is. The older you get, you know, the thinner your hair gets sometimes, at least in my family. And then they say the GLP1s, I hear a lot of people saying that they have hair loss. I don't. I just think my edges are getting thin from the tension. But I don't have hair loss. I think that comes from quick weight loss and not getting enough vitamins and stuff. So I am not having any quick weight loss. So I'm good. But I hope that their hair grows back like once they start getting better. All right, so that part is done. And then I buy these washcloths. These cloths, I'll show you. My dog's barking, sorry. I buy these. Oh, probably should turn them the other way. I buy these facial cloths and I rinse my face off with these. I bought them from Amazon and I keep them. And I found out that I actually have the box upside down. But I keep them in here so they're clean. And I'm just pulling out one, so that's why that is sticking out. And I just wet it. And wet my face. See how not clean I am? Excuse my dog, sorry. I got some in my nose, so I kind of fold it up so I'm not using the same wipe for my nose. Ugh. And then I get another one, kind of make sure I got everything, and get my eyes, little boogers out your eyes. Ava, quiet. And then after breakfast, I'll brush my teeth. I don't like to brush my teeth before breakfast because of the food. So that's my skincare routine. I use another one just to dry my face. Yeah, I kind of use 3. Sorry. I know people will not like that because they say they're the environment, but sorry. And then I just throw everything away. And that's my skincare routine. Now back to the weight loss. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I moisturize my face after this with the Dove Body Love Beauty Cream. It's for your face and your body. If you can see it. I just started using this. I also use La Porsche Roche, I think it's called. Let me see. La Roche Posay. I don't know. But I also use this moisturizing cream as well. If you can see it, hopefully you can. But this is pretty good. This is for your face and body. Both are for your face and body. But I like the Dove because it's a little thicker and I feel like it moisturizes my face more. So I've been using this to see, but you got to be careful. This is what it looks like. But you got to be careful because if you use too much, hunty, you will look like white chicks. So I put some on my hand just because I think I put on too much. And then on my face. And then my eye doctor told me to kind of smooth your eyes with your lotion or moisturize. That helps with like some of the blackness that might come under your eyes. So I've been doing that. And I notice it does help a little bit. It used to be like really black here. And now it's kind of going away. But I just need my face to be smooth. So that's my skincare routine. And the days that I don't use this, the Differin, I use another cleanser. It's the same brand, same look. It's just a daily face cleanser. But I did buy a turmeric bar, I think it's called. I'll show you guys maybe another vlog or something. And that's supposed to help with like the black spots and all of this stuff here. But we'll see. I found that on Amazon as well. So we'll see how it goes. I just wanted to show you guys that that God, I can't speak. The Dove moisturizer. That's all. Back to weight loss for real. Okay, so here is my mats. So I'm going to start with push-ups and my dumbbells. I am going to do 5 pounds tricep extensions and then 10 pounds. Let me show you 10 pounds here. 10-pound dumbbells. They'll be used for chest press, shoulder press, bent over rows. And I'm doing push-ups and what else am I doing? Something else. I can't remember. Oh, bicep curls. And I'll be using those for bicep curls. All right, so I'll include a picture to show that I actually did this exercise today. And then I'll talk to you guys later when I get on the walking pad.
So I'm on the walking pad now, and I'm at 2.8. I'm gonna do 20 minutes, and that'll be my last workout of the day. The day and of the week, and I will have been successful, I guess, for this week. I did my 2 days of strength training. Would like to do 3, but 2 days is the minimum. And I did more than 60 minutes. I did 70 minutes of cardio. So the goal is 60, so I reached that. So there we are. I'm not going to talk on here too long. I watch this little YouTube video. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I did complete what I said I was going to do. And I'm happy about that for week 7. So if you are in the same boat I am, trying to create better habits, please remember ups and downs, ups and downs. As long as you stay on the path of the mindset of getting better each day, each week, each minute, I really think that's what counts. It's not going to be perfect. So don't look for perfection. I think that's where I try to, not perfection, but I just get a little frustrated and down, discouraged about it. But give yourself grace. Life be lifing. And long as you adjust and you keep on the road, there you go, the road to success. That's what it is. This journey isn't easy. It doesn't look pretty. It ain't pretty, but we can do it. All right. Talk to you later. Well, it is the weekly wrap up, and just wanted to talk about, like I do every week. Week 7 is no different. Just wrapping up how things went this week. But before I do, I was supposed to take my shot on Sundays, and I am on 10 milligrams, my gyro. So I went to go take my shot before I started recording, and look at this. If you can see, there's no needle. And if you look in here, come on, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know where to put the damn thing. The needle is inside. The needle is inside. See that? The needle is inside. So I don't know what I do. I pick up my new prescription tomorrow, my refill. So I have to take my shot tomorrow. But I think I should call the company and tell them what happened. I don't know. I'm going to ask the pharmacy, but that's probably what I should do. But anyways, back to the weekly wrap up. So my weight, you saw in the previous clip, and I'm hoping that it'll be down next week. I'm trying to weigh either every Saturday or every Sunday. It just depends. So depending on when I get my period, that'll be when I weigh in. So if I get my period later this week, then I won't, then that weight will still be period weight. So I'm hoping I get it tomorrow. And then I'll be able to weigh by Sunday, but I'll have an accurate weight by Sunday, but we will see. As far as exercising, as you saw, I did complete all of my exercises. Um, for the goal, I wanted to do a little bit more as far as strength training, but I did not do that. And both my strength training days were at home, which is great, but I do like to be in the gym. I feel like I'm more motivated when I'm in the gym. I worked out and it's fine, but I like to be in the gym atmosphere and everyone's doing their thing. And also I can, kind of push heavier weights, even though I got the new weights. If you watch my video, my random haul video, I did get new weights, dumbbells. But like when I'm ready to go to 40 and 50, do I buy more weights because they're not cheap, or the whole gym thing? So we'll see how it goes. Right now, we're going to work on the present. So I'm glad I can do home workouts though for the winter and still, have decent amount of weights. What I learned that I really, really, really have to stick to starting earlier in the week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday really will work well because Sundays I do struggle. Like it is late tonight and I still have to upload this video. I wash my hair. I still got to get in the shower, brush my teeth, for bed, all that good stuff. And it is already 11:22, and I got to get up at like 6:15. So that's why I got to not push, my um, workouts to Sundays. Yes, I meal prep today, but if I really had to do like a huge meal prep, if I wasn't working just 3 days this week, I don't know if I would be able to work out. It's just, it just doesn't work out. Sundays is a no go. I can probably do like a 20-minute cardio, routine or something, but like cardio and weights, it just does not work well on Sundays because I won't get any sleep unless I'm off on Mondays, but I'm working the next 2 Mondays, so it doesn't work. What I can do better, again, work out earlier in the week so that I don't have to push everything to the weekend. Just plan better around my work schedule. That's the point of this, but that's truly what I need to do. And get my ass up in the mornings if that's what I need to do before work. My achievements, getting everything done. I'm happy about that. Um, I'm just trying to figure out what will be my next goal. I mean, I'm already, listen, I know I still haven't finished this, but my next goal as far as weight, that's what I really mean. Like my weight. Like I want to be in the 160s before my birthday. I keep saying that. But I need to figure out what my goal weight will be, and like losing pounds per week is not always feasible because of the way that my period goes. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, is how to set greater expectations for the scale, even though I think inches are much better as far as measuring, because I don't know if I said this, but when I was at work Friday, one of the nurse practitioners I work with, she's like, Tamara, your weight is really, really shrinking. I was like, oh, thank you. Because I don't feel like it is, but I can see it a little bit, but I don't always feel it, and some of my clothes are getting to be bigger. But I don't know. I just feel like I need to put maybe not a goal weight, maybe a goal size, or try on a pair of jeans that are still too tight, or, a shirt that's still too tight around the belly, and make that a goal for February, or, and then also do it for April because that's my 6 month mark. And that 6 months I want to be at 155. So I also have to figure out, do I want to make 155 a goal for 6 months if the scale is not nice to me? Or do I get a pair of clothing and use that as my 6 month mark? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. But I just wanted to throw that in there because I was thinking about that all day today. But, anyways, wrapping it up. that's where we're at. We achieved our goal for the week. So a successful week after having a couple weeks that were kind of blah and not successful. So thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Comment if you're still on your building better habit journeys. How are you doing? Any advice for me? Any tips, tricks, all that good stuff. If you work full time as a nurse or wherever and you have a busy schedule, do a lot of OT, how do you plan your workouts? Feel free to give me some advice or how you do it. Again, have comment, like, subscribe if you want. Be blessed. Have a blessed night. Have a blessed week. Be safe. Peace out.